all this down here. People are suffocating a little bit, but that's fine. It's only a little bit of suffocation. So I thought we found another one then. We did do some exploring down this side, didn't we, as well? Let's get back to down here. And let's hop over. Let's hop over there. See if we can get everything revealed. Jesus! How about a morb room to convert the carbon dioxide into polluted oxygen? That doesn't work anymore. They don't eat carbon dioxide anymore. They used to. But yeah, it doesn't work anymore. Crazy Toucan, what's wrong? What's wrong? You're addicted to oxygen or addicted to... Are you still playing Rocket League? Is that what you've been smashing? I did watch you play Rocket League a few times, buddy. I normally just whip the piss out of you a little bit because you get very salty playing that game. Okay. We must have something. We must have something down here. Or is that all of our geysers now? I think we've got all of our geysers, haven't we? There's nothing left on normal biomes. What the fuck? You're on an esports team now. What? Can you still feed them chlorine? I don't think so, Mex. They've changed mobs a lot. They're pretty useless now. They will just generate you polluted oxygen. But they generate it as such a small amount that you can't use it for anything. Like, I think it's something daft, like you need 20 morbs per tame puffed, for example. They generate hardly anything. It's weird. Do the flying puffers still drop slime? Yeah, puffs still drop slime, but they eat a lot more oxygen now. So they eat a shitload of polluted oxygen, like a lot of it. And the only way that I can make polluted oxygen... Oh, wait, now there is an idea. Oh, on Inya. You may have just come up with a great idea. I've got a polluted oxygen vent up here. I've got a polluted oxygen vent doing absolutely nothing up here. What if I fed... Oh, it's a hot polluted oxygen vent. 500 degrees. I was thinking I could make a little puffed farm up here and feed my puffs polluted oxygen, which would drop slime, which I could then run through a biodistiller and get polluted water. Algae distiller, how much water do you get? 400 grams a second. And slime at 600 grams. Domi, good evening, how are you? Sorry, I'm in a thinking mood. I'm trying to figure something out. You don't get as salty as you used to. I'll believe that when I see it, mate. Can I say, is it Onyina? Onyina? That is a great idea that you've just given us. The only problem is it's this geyser is very, very hot. And its throughput is 290 grams a second, and it erupts for 390 every 630. So it's dormant for 200 seconds, but active for 400 seconds. Holy balls. What temperature do puffs die? Does anybody know off the top of the head? Will it tell us in the lexicon? Hello? No. What temperature can puffs live to? I know it's not 500 degrees, like, but I'm just wondering what temperature they'll survive at. Takes a stupid number per puff. Yeah, worked out. It's awful. Yeah, there was somebody on the forums doing it. A guy called Neotusk was playing with morbs and puffs a lot, and it was something daft. Like, I've got a feeling it was 20 morbs per puffed. So if you wanted to run 5 puffs, you need 100 morbs. Have you any idea what that would do to my computer? Dead. Oni is fine. Cool. That's a great idea, Oni. Great idea. Google says 70 degrees. They die at 70. Sorry, Ragnus. There are 2 dummies. We have domineering and yourself. There are 2 dummies. I thought you'd have noticed this by now. I find myself saying "Good evening, dummy" quite a lot. What temperature do puffs die? Lifegrow said in a sinister fashion. Puffs be like, "This is fine." Oh shit! It's an idea. It's an idea. I mean, I don't necessarily have to have the puffs right next to the geyser. I could send the polluted oxygen on a bit of a cooling spree. Like, what if I did something like, say, here's my geyser. What if I did something like, I mean, this ruin definitely is in a convenient place, isn't it? But what if we did something like this? Okay. And then had something like a door. And then we had a chamber. As square as that. And then inside of the square chamber, we had our puffs and some water and a sweeper arm to collect the slime. And regulated just this room. I think this is a plan. This is a big build plan. What do we all think? I'm excited. What do we think? Where are you from, by the way, Life? I'm from the UK, mate. I'm from the northwest. Sort of smack bang between Manchester and Liverpool. Polluted oxygen geyser, cat with a big long netty. Netty? Spagnetti? Pot. What? Netty pot sprout like chimney. What? Rexcelsior? What did you just say? Ah, shit. You didn't see Dominic in our chat. Yeah, she's here somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Prior, good evening, buddy. How are you? Ah, shit. Do it, please. You want to see puffs? Yeah, like that. Okay. Unless they made it worse, I calculated it as 11 morbs per puffed. Oh, okay. You already killed 1 or 2 puffs. Shut up, Camo. We can breed them. They'll be fine. We'll breed an army of them. A fancy kettle for your nose. A netty pot. Oh, really? Is that what it's called? Oh, Cunny. Thank you very much for the sub, buddy. Good to see you as ever, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A fancy kettle for your nose. Is that the thing that you pour like that and it cleans your nose out? Dirty. I'm very well, thanks, buddy. We're just brainstorming at a minute, trying to figure out how we can generate some more water. This might be quite a cool idea. I'll obviously have to do quite a bit of digging and stuff to get all this cleared out. I don't mind running a massive conveyor rail, but my dupes running this far to get to ranching for the puffed seems a bit ludicrous. So I think we'll do it a different way. We'll have our puffed room down here somewhere. Oh, this is going to be fucking sweet, you know. This is going to be actually very cool. Right. That is the plan, but let me just check. I'm going to leave this in place so I can remember to build this. I'll get rid of this bit so the tubes don't build it. This is an idea. Tube there. I could do a tube there, Mex, or I could extend this all the way down here. Run some mechanical airlocks down the tube and have my puffed farm like literally here. That'd be pretty close to home then. I'd be alright with that. Is this analysed now? Ooh. Next activity in 6 cycles. Let's get this sealed up before I forget. And let's also run some power quickly. This is going to have to go through a filter to begin with. Where's the nearest power? This one. I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay. Oni, genuinely, that was a great idea. Thank you for that. That's a solid idea. We will use the slime. We will make sweet algae, and then we'll get the water from the algae, and then we'll purify that water, maybe. Some of it. Maybe. It's a solid idea. Okay. Let's run you bastard. Stop. Just do this. Fuck. Let's run you along here. And I'll put a little filter in here maybe, just for now. And we're going to go down here. Yeah, get rid of this. How much gas is in the area? 1500 grams, 1700 grams. Okay, this should be okay. I'll just do a little section like that. Okay, we'll let them crack on with that. I really like this idea. That could be fun. It's dormant at the minute. Fuck me, I'm having these thoughts again. It's dormant. Let's get this analysed. Let's get it analysed now, and we'll build this bit of it to begin with. Cool. Right, I've not been reading chat, sorry. Very little idea what's happening. Yes, I'm all for including pots. Okay, quotes. I know you like any animals. We'll get animals in. Have you finished capping that gas, guys? Literally doing it right now, Camo. Excellent work, buddy. Nice to Sudro. Solid quote. Nice, Anna. Did that not add? Oh, yeah, it's quote add. Sorry, buddy. It's the other way around. Should clear that fog of war. Yeah, we'll do that in the process. We'll do that when we start digging out. It'll soon get revealed. I'm not going to go from this way because the path from home is very far. So we'll go from this way. It's a little bit quicker. I might just run this pipe up a bit, this ladder up a bit further as well. How germy is it up here, actually? Oh, we do have a bit of slime lung outside the base down here. I mean, it doesn't really matter because they're in suits, but it's not ideal. This is capped now. I genuinely don't think this is going to keep up, but we'll try. We'll set this to like active if above. I'll wait till this vent's done, and then we'll do it above 2,500. Keep a bit of gas in the room. I think this could work. I think this could be good fun. My fucking pipe lately has just been tragically bad. Which is not good when I'm having water stresses. If I missed. That cold biome to the left is perfect. Pump it in the top, it should cool down at the bottom. Yeah, the only thing with cold biomes is they're finite, Scyther, so I generally like to actively cool things rather than just passively use the biome. I do get what you mean, but we'll see. I like the idea of doing it down a tube with some airlocks and stuff so I can move the flow. What have I missed? Got them fast fingers. Finally made it to watch one of your streams. Oh, Whisper. Good evening, how are you? How's it going? Can you diffuse the temp in an already hot biome using insulated pipes? Just brainstorming, just started playing a while ago, still learning the mechanics. You could do, yeah. The thing is, heat, there's only a few ways in this game of actually destroying heat. You can remove it with fixed temperature outputs on certain machines. So for example, the water sieve will always give you a fixed output of 40 degrees. Even if you pump in like 99 degree water, you'll still get a 40 degree output. That's an example of like deleting it with a machine. Other than that, you've got Weezewarts that are magical cooling, as some people call them. Anti-entropy nullifiers, and then you've got things like thermoregulators and aquatuners. The only thing is, aquatuners and thermoregulators only really move heat from A to B. They don't get rid of it from the game. Unless you cool them with something like a Weezewart or an AETN. So, although you could radiate the heat from this to another biome, it's not actually going to go anywhere. Eventually, this biome would become increasingly hot, it would not cool off, and then you'd end up with just another area of heat to deal with, do you know what I mean? So, we'll probably try and cool it a different means. Maybe some conveyor cooling. Maybe just liquid cooling, I don't know. But we'll have a look, it'll be good fun. A lot of pee to collect too. Well, that's another reason why I'm kind of excited to get up here, because look at all this water. Look at all this polluted water. And we can collect that all up nicely into our little tank down here. There's a lot of polluted water on the map. There's some pockets still on this other side as well, but there's more up here. We'll drop all this down. That'd be sweet. So, yeah, I need this to be done first. Let's just... Wow. See how excited I got? Everything was priority 9. Right, let's make this a 7, because I kind of want that done soon. This pipe does actually need to be a 9, because I'm scared of how much gas is going to come out of this bastard in a minute. We'll get that going. Right, I need some coffee. What all guys do you have now? Anything particularly fun? To be honest, we don't have any metal geysers or volcanoes so far, but we may well do a little bit of debugging in the next stream, and we'll maybe play with volcanoes then. We will see. For now, we're going to play with what we've got. We have got the polluted oxygen geyser here that I kind of want to do something with. We've just literally been discussing what to use this for. Other than that, we've been pretty unlucky with geysers. We really have. I've just thought, how much slime have we got? We've got 27 tons of slime. That is another benefit. We're going to get a shitload more slime when we dig some of this out, which is good. That is very good. Okay, so we'll just leave these for a minute. We need these to be cracking on. Fine. Pepper bread, omelettes, fried mushrooms. Nice. We're okay for food for the minute. I'm good, glad to see you recover from your migraine. I just got here. You trying to use the polluted oxygen to get water? I am. That is the plan, Whisper. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, yeah, I was wiped out yesterday, buddy, but I'm alright now. Thank you very much for asking, though. Priority 9 is the death call of a settlement. CK. It's for a puff farm. Yes. But the puff will fly up and leave the cage. No, we'll fence him in, basically, with some pneumatic airlocks. It'll be fine. The other nat gas guys can be capped for the generators you'll be building on the other side of the base. Honestly, it gives such a small output. We'll cap it, but I'm just not in a rush to. This gives us like 40 grams a second, which is not even one natural gas gen. We will cap it, but just not yet. Making you want to vape again so badly. Sorry, buddy. To be honest, the lady's been talking about stopping recently. She's been getting really bad chest pains and stuff. She's been getting really wheezy and stuff, I think. So she's on about stopping vaping, so she'll probably, if she does, make me feel bad for doing it. But I do like vaping. I do enjoy it. But yeah, you're right, Camo. We should cap it. There's too many things to be doing at the minute. I want to get this done first, because this has got such a throughput. Like, that's a lot of gas. What's the maths? 460 times 116. 116. That's 53 kilos. 53 kilos of gas every 2/3 of a cycle. It's not bad, that. So every 2 cycles we get 150 kilos of free natural gas. I'd take that. I'd take that for free. I just don't know if we can keep up with it with these fucking two little weezewards at the top. But we'll see. Yeah, the Alt S, Ezekiel, yeah. Just remember you called all those little puffs jerks, and now you're going to have to use them to save your base. When did I call them jerks? They do like to poop slime everywhere, like jerks, but they're not necessarily jerks. I think we did only kill one, you know. We've got one down here and one up here. I think we killed one with some fallen liquid, if I remember rightly, but it wasn't on purpose. There was no malice. And they are jerks sometimes, let's be honest, but we are relying on them now to save our base. I'm going to put a little tile here just to stop any water getting down here for annoying reasons. Why are these heaters needed at the minute? What's going on? Gas coming in at 30 degrees. What are the heat set to? Above 45. Right, okay. It shouldn't take much power to run a bit of carbon dioxide, to be honest, so that's fine. Eventually these gens will warm this water up a bit more. At the moment it's still a bit cold, like 30 degrees at the minute. They should warm up eventually, which will be fine. Nice. I don't understand why there's this really hot bit in the middle of the base. I know these exosuits are giving off some heat and they do need to be cooled, but I don't know about this bit in the middle. We're not using any of these deoxidizers. I don't get it. Okay. 3 cycles. Let's get this last bit of wire done. And I'll feel a bit better then. Let's get you analysed as well, as quick as we can. Need to get Mex up here. Sharpish. You set the temp at 35 there, so no. Yeah, but I set the temp at 35 for now because it's currently fucking 30. So it's going to take ages to warm this up next because we're only warming up with a slight bit of output water, I think. I think it's going to take a while to warm up. In fact, the natural gas is 34 degrees. Oh shit, of course. This natural gas is being cooled to 30 odd degrees because this polluted water is 30 odd degrees. So we actually need this room to warm up a little bit, which it ain't gonna do. Until maybe we start pumping in some 100 and something degree natural gas, or 80 degree, or whatever we get it at. It's active in 3 cycles. I'm intrigued. I'm a little bit scared, but a little bit intrigued as well. So, whilst we've got other people that could be doing stuff, let's crack on getting our ladders going up here. Let's go up this way. How can I do this without making an absolute mess? Let's do this first of all. And then we're going to carry on up here. And we'll hop out there. And we'll dig out there. I should drop that down there. And then we'll drop this into there as well. We'll use this as like a little temporary pool here, I think. I think that is our best chance. Let's do all this with an 8. And this bit with a 9. Beautiful. We've never seen a non-debug puff farm, really? We have done a few of them on stream. I've done a few to now. Lifegrow is your world standard map size. Have you increased the map size? Standard, Dirk. I don't do any like modified world settings or anything. Everything's standard. Turn off the cooling on the gens. I don't think it'll matter all that much, Mex, because the natural gas is coming in so cold. I wish this little pocket of carbon dioxide, chlorine, would piss off. It's messing up my water. It's bugging out my hydro switch, which is no good. Remind me to look at this again. Remind me to check this in a few minutes. Oh no. Minican, you done goofed. How the fuck did you manage to get through there? Wait a minute, how did he actually manage to get through there? Fool! Do you have any sort of material nearby? No. Agent Vixen, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the stream. Genuinely, thank you. That is very cool of you. Don't build that. Don't build that. Don't do it. Yeah, thank you very much for the sub. Genuinely, much appreciated. I will add you to the list. We are going to start taking more subs in the future. Like adding more to the game. I just obviously need to get a few more things stable. But this is going to be a bastard. This is going to be a big colony by the end, I reckon. So we'll try and get more and more people in. Minnie, you've got some serious work to do if you're going to keep building like this. Honestly. I mean, now look, you can't get out now. You really done goofed. There we go. Okay, so you can get up there, drop that water down there. I just kind of want to see what's up here in case we've got any other ruins or anything in the way or what have you. This is nearly analysed, that's good. So what I'll probably do is dig this stuff out for now and then we'll wall this in. I'll just leave it as is for now until we can get the rest of the build set up. What have I missed, sorry. So on another stream, some magma randomly spawn in the middle of the poor guy's farm. So I've got a heat problem. Randomly spawn in a farm? What do you mean, Stoof? What do you mean? How's this looking? 33 degrees. It's going to take a while to warm up. We'll set this to 40. I just don't want to be doing so much cooling down at the bottom. 40, 45. Set to 45. These really are running quite intermittently now, aren't they? Let's get these other hydrogen gens built as well whilst I think on. So we're going to do the same sort of build. Probably need to get the odds and sods in first, don't I? So, where should we do this? Oh, I did do it on the other side. Could have been so much tidier if I'd just done this right first time. Okay. We'll use a bit of gold, because we're going to start getting a lot more gold again now. We'll do something like that, maybe, I think. We'll need some ladders. And this automation wire needs to be deconstructed, doesn't it? So let's get rid of you. And then we'll deconstruct all of this as well, and we'll extend this wire down a little bit. One minute he was building the farm, next minute there was a tile of magma right in the middle pumping out heat. There was a bug a long time ago, and we're talking, Jesus, probably before the automation update, where if you built a farm tile and planted a crop, like if I planted sleet wheat in these now, and then left it for ages, the tile would start overheating, like a ridiculous amount, like the plant was planted and generating heat, and eventually it would melt. I had it happen to me a couple of times in debug when I was like working on builds for YouTube. Yeah, it's a bit of a funny one. But I've not seen that for a long time. I don't know where we need to go to with this, so we'll just throw that in for now. And then we'll need some gas pipe as well. So if you're there... So we need to get rid of 2 tiles of that, and then it'll be, how many spaces in between? Was it just 1 or 3? 3. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we'll get rid of you. Beautiful. Right, let's get rid of you. Right, I can feel myself starting to get a little bit tired, guys. So I think that, on that note, is going to do us for the night. So let me just get to the end screen. For those of you that maybe haven't watched before, I like to now go to the end and just thank those that have been watching. What the fuck is going on? Boop. There we go. Guys, thank you very much to all the new viewers and for all the subs and stuff tonight. Let me just get the credits rolling. Awesome stream tonight. Really enjoyed it. Lots of people in. Really good chatting and stuff. Really, really liked it. So to all of you new viewers that maybe haven't spoken before, thank you for popping in tonight. Really cool to see you all. As ever, much love to my lovely mods. You are genuinely the best. For the bits, Leppy, thank you very much as ever, buddy. For the follows, Sweet250, Piero's the Kid, Oni, The Ols, Alphanetics, Scalded Dog, Agent Vixen, Konig, Lumber, and Argano Valmore. Subs, Hamfast, Cunny, and Agent Vixen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Genuinely, much appreciated. I'll be back now tomorrow. It'll be 7 PM BST. So usual time basically. If you haven't already, please do check out the Discord. You're welcome to come by and pop in and see us and post any pictures and come and troll us or just get involved basically. As I've mentioned to you before, I am aiming for partner at the minute. That's what I'm really striving for. So those of you that come back and watch stream after stream, you are really, really helping me. Genuinely. At the moment, you couldn't earn my appreciation anymore. So thank you. Much love as ever. Hope you all have a lovely evening, afternoon, morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Bye-bye. Have fun. Mwah. Bye-bye.